Hello world, welcome back to the Razor RC, and I got a chance to run my brand new Yokomo YZ-2 CAL 3.1 at my local carpet track today. So I just want to share my experiences as well as share some running footage. It's completely stock kit. The only thing I'm running are some Wits bearings. We do have a 20% off coupon code in the description below, so you can pick up ceramic bearings. They definitely make a difference. I mean, we'll just leave that running while I'm talking. But yeah, I took this out for the very first run, and pretty much whenever you run an RC car for the first time, it's more of a shakedown run. And I just ran completely stock box kit setup. Made some changes throughout the day. First off, running, the completely kit setup, it was like pushing quite a bit, just all the time. Didn't have much steering, so I made some changes. First off, I did put on some stickier tires. So, originally I was running some Proline Prism tires, kind of worn out on the front end. Switched to J Concepts Fuzz Bites, so they did provide more front end grip. Second thing I did was also move the battery up to the front. Out of the box, yeah, the battery is kind of more in the middle. And moving it up to the front just allows it to carry more corner speed, put a little more weight on the front end. I think it's a little more balanced. And then the second thing I noticed once I had that going was that it tended to just transfer tons of weight. So on braking, basically it was like loading up the front end, kind of unloading the rear, and then basically swapping ends. The rear end wanted to come around a lot, so I did switch the springs. So I'm running blue associated springs up front, the V2 springs. Huge improvement. I actually initially tried like orange because I just happened to have a set of orange in the box. Those were too stiff, so I dropped it to blue. Running way better, so that provide a lot more stability on the front end, not so much weight transfer, a little more taut. This buggy tends to roll quite a bit, kind of transferring weight all over the place out of the box, so that did help there. After that, the rear end was now not quite as much grip as the front end. The front end was pretty grippy with the stiffer springs, with the battery in the middle. So then I switched out the rear tires. I was running Prism, switching them out to Schumacher Cactus tires, which are way grippier, a little bit softer compound, probably a lot more traction. These are brand new sets, so brand new Fuzz Bites, brand new Schumacher Cactus tires in the rear, and then it became actually pretty good. It was running really well. Still, the rear end felt a little weird. It would basically kind of load up in the rear, going around a corner, like mid corner, as sort of the buggy was like transferring weight, compressing the suspension, load up, but then it would kind of wash out. So again, I ended up changing out the springs, running blue springs in the rear. So I was kind of looking at a setup from Kane over there on RC Tech, and his setup sheet had blue springs front and rear, and that felt really, really good. The buggy now felt almost perfect. There's still a little bit of inconsistency with the buggy. Still going to do some changes, but I do highly recommend you make those changes right out of the box. Blue springs front and rear make a big difference. I don't know what's up with the stock kit setup, but it seems like more of a dirt setup with the battery kind of more in the back, give you a little more rear end grip, and then the fairly soft springs. Shock oil wise is probably the thing I will play with next. Now the springs are a little stiff for the shock oils. The shock oils were not, basically slowing down weight transfer that well. So I think that'll be the next thing I do, probably trying 600. I think it's 600, 500 out of the box. So I might try a little bit like 650, 550 or 650, 600, something like that. I think we'll make some improvements. So anyways, yeah, I got to battle some other buggies out there. It was pretty fun. Motor gearing and timing was perfect. I think I'm running a 30 tooth rear, low C pinion gear, and then the stock spur gear. Still running a slipper. I don't have a slipper eliminator, so I might try to source that. That'll just give me a little more speed. But this motor, I think timing wise, I'm at like 45 degrees. It's a Team Powers Actinium V4 17.5 turn motor. Very fast motor. Definitely could keep up with all the other buggies out there. Didn't feel like I was down on power any bit. ESC wise, I forgot to put on a fan, so I'm not running a fan on the front, but I will probably add that, although I am running a fan in the rear. And I do like this fan mount actually quite a bit. It was working really well. I think the location is quite a bit better than like a Team Associated buggy, which has the fan sort of on the end bell. Not particularly useful there. But yeah, other than that, yeah, buggy feels really, really good. It was driving well, had all my normal usual settings on the ESC, calibrated. I was running my Sanwa MT4S with this ARX42R receiver. So yeah, overall, very good first run out of the box. Yeah, the kit setup is quite poor. I do recommend making some changes. This buggy can take a very grippy tire, so I didn't have any issues, not too much with traction rolling and stuff. You can definitely run pretty grippy tires. Ride height wise, I'm running 14 millimeters front and rear. That seems about right. And yeah, overall, a really nice buggy. So check out this running footage, and don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. Look for more videos soon. Oh, sorry. Nah, I jumped in there. A little too tight. A little too tight. Doing good. Oh, I got it. bit. Oh, nice strength.